and keep it.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, the ones and that of that back in 1970. What didn't know about the World Wide Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groovy long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 player. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Hear the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Some Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from Commodore Grill, Nashville, Tennessee, CMA Fest 2017. That's a lot to say and to get in at one time there. It really, really is. Me and Casey were just talking about stuff. Your son, you are always posting about him and stuff. I mean, you're a good dad, I think.
Yeah, man, he's a pretty cool kid. He makes it easy.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a pretty cool kid.
And he's 3 years old now.
3 years old, man.
Yeah.
Every bit of it.
Does that make you feel old?
Yeah.
'Cause I guess the first time I met you, he wasn't around.
First time I met you,
Was it a fundraiser in Nashville? And I didn't even know who you were. And
Oh,
you
man.
showed up for an interview.
yeah, that's right, with Katie.
Yeah. I
Katie
remember
brought me
pictures. We gave you a T-shirt and we
Yeah,
took pictures
that's
and-
right, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot all about that. Yeah, gosh, if he was alive. No, he was alive. He was just barely alive. He was barely in the world.
But he's a good-looking kid.
Yeah, I mean, he must get it from his mom. I don't know.
But we talk about how he's a handful. He gets it on. He gets it
You
on.
know what? It's the truth.
But it's been a year since we sit down with Casey and talk.
Dang.
I can't believe it. I don't believe that. It's been a year.
I feel like it's almost been yesterday. Like,
Yeah, I
time
mean,
really
it-
flew for real.
It's
Yeah, but
that's been too long.
He's so busy all the
Dude.
time, like doing stuff.
But I mean, that's
Casey
how to
stuff.
do it. That's how to live it up.
Yeah, man, you're not doing it if you ain't busy.
Exactly.
You know?
You're living it up like a boss.
That's right. I'm
Because
trying.
you're always like traveling and on the road and.
Yeah, man, it's been nonstop, dude. It's been nonstop.
Does it make it hard though with your son? Like, you have to go like long periods of time not seeing
Yeah,
him?
man. Yeah, that's the only part of my job that I don't like. To be honest with you, is just being away from him and long periods of time. You know, if it were just like 8-10 hour days, like most people, then okay, you live with it. But
Right.
you know, when you go 12 days without seeing your kid or something, it's you know how it is.
He had a
when you're-
chance to go on the road with you a little bit, and
Yeah. We try not to keep him out on the road too much, but he's definitely spent his fair amount of time. He's been in more states in 3 years than most people do in their entire lifetime.
That's
well, that's
great.
good. So you're getting him ready for it now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, does
And
he
he does
take
good.
after Dad? Does he sing or play?
Man, he does everything. He's probably going to be great at everything, man. He's just
one of
wild, man. He's already showing interest in sports and singing and everything,
Great.
fighting.
Yeah.
He's
just lights up.
ambitious.
He just lights up when he talks about him. He does.
And I think that's cool, you know?
Well, thank you.
Now,
yeah, he means a lot to me.
The last song that just dropped. Is that about him?
Yes, yeah, just dropped a week ago today.
Yeah, and I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, I
that's right.
pre-ordered
That's right. You told me you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it. Now,
He's a good man.
I got it for like 69 cents or something. I mean, is it still
I
the
gave
price?
you the discount.
Yeah, is that still the price if they get it now?
Yeah.
Or is it like $20 now?
No, it was going to be 69 cents and then like $1.29, but we're going to push this song really hard through Father's Day with it being a father-son type song. And so I just want to me it's not about making a bunch of money on on a song. You know, you
Right.
make the majority of your money on
You got to
tour
make enough
dates.
to keep going, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you
Yeah.
do most of your money on tour dates, you know, as you probably are aware.
Mm-hmm.
You do the most of your money on touring, you know, and writing. You don't really, 69 cents, 99 cents, it's all the
Right.
same. I just want people to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
So you're going to sing it for us today, then?
if you don't mind.
Yeah, I would
Heck
love
yeah.
for you to. Now,
Absolutely.
if you're listening to this on iHeartRadio or Stitcher or someplace like that, you're listening to an archive show. So we're going to be here for the next 3 days. We're going to be here Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow from 11 to 7, interviews. 5:30 to 7:30 on Sunday. That's the award ceremony. So come out and see us. You can get some red carpet pictures with your favorite artist, all that good stuff. But,
And we can dab together.
Yes.
We can dab.
Yes. And you might be listening live. So if you are, just come on by, get some pictures with Casey, hang out with us for a while, whatever. You never know what's going to happen. Okay,
Never
so
know.
what's the name of the song?
It's called Promise.
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 And you wrote this for your son.
Yeah, it was just a compilation. You know, it was a compilation of promises that I started making to him the day he was born. I was just me and him sitting in a chair, and I had nothing better to do than to talk to a kid that couldn't talk back. So it was literally just a compilation of a bunch of promises that sound silly, but it's just things that I wanted to do for my kid that I didn't necessarily get from my dad. So it meant a lot to me, and I put it down on paper. And
Now, before you sing it, though, let me ask you, how important is it when you make a promise to follow through?
it's very important, man. It's
Yeah.
it's like do or die.
And that's a good lesson for
Or
him.
die.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you make a promise to somebody, keep it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's hear it.
All right, man. Cats in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. Never really hit me till I met you. Yeah, that's my job, there goes my life, and forever young brings tears to my eyes. And now I know what they mean about love at first sight. Well, I promise, I swear, I'll be with you everywhere, right by your side in my heart and my mind. When you need me, I'll be there. Well, I promise, I promise, I promise. Your first touchdown, your first pitch, your first day pouring up on the ridge, first time you put that car in a ditch, I'll be there. Yeah, when she breaks your heart or you're having a bad day, just know I'm a phone call away, even if it's just to say I love you. Well, I promise, I swear, I'll be with you everywhere, right by your side in my heart and my mind. When you need me, I'll be there. Well, I promise, I promise, I promise. Well, I can't promise perfect, but I tell you what I'll do. It's promise that I'll never, ever, ever break my promise to you. Well, I promise, I swear, I'll be with you everywhere, right by your side in my heart and my mind. When you need me, I'll be there. I promise, I promise, I promise. Yeah, I promise, I promise, I promise, buddy. Thank you.
How cool
Aw.
is that?
Thanks, man.
How cool is that going to be for him? Like, when he's old enough to figure it all out, to go back and listen to that and say, be like, my dad wrote this for me.
The feels.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
You're going
it's-
to be one of the cool dads.
Yeah.
I tried, man. I
Yeah,
tried to be.
I never got to that point. I don't think did I? No, no.
Yeah, dude. You're
Ashley's
kind
over
of
there
cool.
shaking her
I
head
think
no,
Ashley
like,
agreed with me on that
no.
one.
I mean, you're all right.
But I'm okay though. I wear that as.
I'd let you be my dad, Chris.
So that's just cool that you took the time to do something like that.
Thanks, man.
It really, really is. That
Thanks, man.
makes me happy to know you.
Thanks,
To know
man.
a guy
Appreciate
like
that.
you.
Thank you, man.
I'm actually tearing up a little bit thinking about that. I can't help it.
It's the feels.
Yeah, Casey brings
Well,
it
thanks,
out in me.
man.
I just want to give him a hug.
Aw.
I think it might
can
go back
hug
to
it
that
out,
man
man.
crush I've had on him since day one.
He's got a man crush.
Yeah, I can't help it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay to admit it. I got a feminine side. I'm fine.
Right.
With it. That's why
Allie, you
my
better
dad-
watch it. He's been telling me he's got a crush on me for like 3 years now.
You know what? I don't have a jealous bone in my body, so I'm all. I mean, heck, Randy sent him a love note.
That's
so.
true. That's true.
We have that. We have that pinned. We have that
pinned.
pinned on our wall. The
Yeah.
love note.
Yeah, I keep stuff like that. Keepsakes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, all
good
the-
sentimental value. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's coming up in the near future for you? What exciting stuff are you doing?
Right now, man, I'm just touring. Obviously with this brand new single, Promise. I've got my debut EP album coming out this year, hopefully before summer is over.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about
How many
that.
songs are on it?
It's going to be 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah,
And I'll
6
be
or
one of
7.
the first to hear most of them, right?
Absolutely, man.
Okay.
I'm actually going to the next single. What I'm going to do is I'm literally going to go to every radio station that I'm like really good friends with, like y'all, and I'm going to let the radio stations pick it because at the end of the day, it's obviously about what the fans think of the song. But
Sure.
if the radio ain't spinning it, then the fans don't hear it. You know, so I want radio to be really excited about whatever it is that I drop. So prior to dropping this next one, that'll be the big deal.
So you like the radio tours, going around different stations and
Man, I do a lot, but it's as you know, it's just a lot of no sleeping, man. It's like
yeah.
you don't really get to sleep because when you're on my level, where I'm at, when you're not Luke Bryan,
Yeah.
you've got to perform the night before, and then you're out until 2 in the morning doing your meet
Or
and greet.
later. That's
Yeah.
probably an early
Or
night.
later.
No, it is, man. And then you're expected to be back up at 4 to warm your voice up for your first radio interview at 5:30 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's tiring, man. It's just tiring.
Yeah.
You no sleep and a ton of miles with you in a car.
But I can see you have that passion, and that passion is
Oh, yeah,
like
I love
the
it.
most important thing.
That's
and
right.
I see that you have it. Like even when it's tough, you don't want to get up, you don't want to do all these things, but you do it because you know you have to.
That's
And
right.
I love that.
That's right.
It's the family
Thank
and friends,
you.
I think, sometimes that have the hard time with it. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, come on, Casey, just hang out with us today. I got a gig tonight. I got to be at the radio interview in the morning,
Yeah.
And it
Yep.
takes a special person to understand that too. So,
It does, man. It's tough on friends and relationships, and my kid. It's going to get tougher
Yeah.
as he gets older. Everybody, my brother, everyone has a really tough time with, like, come on, man, let's go do this, and
Yeah.
when you're
You gotta
constantly
surround
saying
yourself
no.
by those people in your life that understand.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Right.
important.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know,
they'll
the
still
ones-
get hacked off at you, but they'll understand.
Right,
They still
absolutely,
love you. And they
absolutely.
still love you. So, all right. So, what are you going to sing next?
You know what, man? I'm gonna do something. I've played the last 2 acoustic shows I've played, and it's gotten like a really good reception. I've never played it on any type of radio or any type of interview whatsoever. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do it today. And
Let's do it to it.
so it's the first time I've ever written a song about a guy.
Okay. Is this about me? The one you? We were
It's
talking
about you. It's about you, man.
Stop.
No, but it's really hard. It's really hard because when you're so used to writing about girls, like country music, you're writing about girls all the time, writing about drinking, writing about this and that. You know what I mean? It's really tough to write a song about your friend and it not sound like you're in love with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
it's hard to
Sure.
do. So this was my take on it. It's about my best bud, and
Does he
Call-
know it's about him?
what's that?
Does he know it's about him?
Yes, he's not heard it yet though.
Oh.
He does not know. He's stationed.
about to.
He's stationed and he's listening today. I told him to listen in.
Oh, nice.
So hey Jordan, this is for you, buddy. He's stationed in Honolulu. He's in the
Okay.
Army. So
Okay.
yeah. So it's called Wingman.
All right. Wingman.
Yeah, we were 2 kids in the backyard, flying jet planes, racing NASCAR, painting number 3 on a go-kart, kings of the neighborhood. You like the Duke boys, hell raising. I picked my first fight, I hit the pavement. And through my black eye, I saw him swinging. Man, he saved my ass, man, he had my back. My right hand, man, best bud. Like brothers, my backup. Someday my best man, but today my best friend. The one that I can count on. It don't matter where or when. Your time will pass, but it won't change a thing, man. You'll always be my wingman. Yeah, same two kids, graduated. I went to college, you went to basic. We took a weekend vacation before they sent you off to war. So we hit the dive bar on the last night. I picked the wrong girl with some tough guy. I picked the wrong fight, just like old times. And he saved my ass again and had my back. My right hand, man, best bud. Like brothers, my backup. Someday my best man, but today my best friend. The one that I can count on. It don't matter where or when. Your time will pass, but it won't change a thing, man. You'll always be my wingman. If I know that'd be your last beer, I'd have bought another round. But I'm down here flying solo, and you're flying on up to a better place now. You're my right hand man, best bud, my brother, my backup. Well, someday in heaven, but today I'm missing the one that I could count on. It didn't matter where or when. Your time will pass, but it won't change a thing, man. Now I can't bring you back, but I'm glad you got your wings, man. 'Cause you'll always be my wingman. Yeah, you'll always be my wingman. Thanks, man. He's obviously not dead, but somebody had to go.
No, wait a minute.
Somebody. I got to that point in the song, and I'm like, well, I'm not in love with him.
I was like, did I miss
thought
something?
that he was alive.
It got to the point in the song where I was like, okay, well, this part's not going to be true. He's got to go, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got. Somebody's got to die.
I was worried because I
You
thought
had
I
to make
missed
it all
something, and I was
sad.
like, oh my gosh, okay.
No, man, I just, to be honest with you, jokes aside, I know a lot of people go through that. So
Sure.
it was one of those things where it didn't matter that it wasn't real to me. The first two verses and the chorus.
Was it hard to write?
So true. Man, it was. It was one of those things where I was just sitting out in the balcony at my apartment one day, and that's where it started. And I got the first two verses done and the chorus, and I could not for the life of me just like, what am I going to say? Like, that can't be it. Like, it's not a good song yet. Like,
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I got to kill him. You
got to kill somebody off.
Somebody's got to
Yeah,
die.
great
So,
song.
yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man.
I mean, like the laws of country, you got to make it a little sad, you know.
Well, yeah, like I said, a lot of people really go through it, you know. So it was
Dog, it's got to be somebody.
right. That's right.
So now, everybody can come back and see you here on Sunday night.
Sunday, is it here?
Yes.
Sunday,
It's gonna be
it's here. I knew that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
You
bada
better
bing,
here now. I'm watching.
bada bang, bada boom.
So now, what are you doing? Like, are you doing anything else for CMA Fest, or are you just kind of hanging out and chilling?
Man, so tomorrow I've got a show at the Wild Horse at 5:30.
Okay.
Yesterday, we won't talk about because I don't remember much of it. And
Being honest.
He's got to slow down. He's got to slow down.
and then Sunday I'll be with you.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I got one other radio interview this week. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I always love having you on the show.
Dude,
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
You're like family every time you come on.
I can't believe it's been so long.
I know. You got to stop that. You got to stop avoiding
Terrible,
me.
man.
I'm
You
telling
don't invite me anywhere.
Ridiculous.
You know, whatever.
Your daughter shows up to stuff.
I know.
She shows up to shows, man. What about you? Where you
She's
at?
always had a crush on you, too. She
yeah.
can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Did I embarrass you? I'm trying. A little bit.
I love how you're like before we went on the air. He was like, "Don't tell anybody," but Ashley has a crush, and now the whole world knows.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Because I want to be the one to say it. Duh, I'm your dad. Supposed to do that. Okay. So, did we miss anything? Did we talk about everything that's coming
Man,
up?
I think so. You know, get my brand new single "Promise" is available now. My debut EP album's coming out this year. Find me on Facebook and all the other social medias, Instagram.
Okay. All right. So
Tinder.
maybe I can get him to sign my chest on Sunday night.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If you tattoo it,
Maybe.
will you tattoo it?
Maybe.
I want to say
Maybe.
something real quick.
Maybe after a few Coronas.
There you go. Magnolia Emporium. He brought some, presents for
Randy?
us and stuff.
Randy
Yeah,
brought-
Handy Randy. And we talked about the soaps in the last episode, but he brought some
Is that catnip?
cat treats for our cats, and it
Yeah.
is so freaking cute. It's
Yeah.
like natural. It's like a mix
They
in
love
there.
their cats. Clearly,
Yeah.
I'm eating their cat hair off the mic right now.
Yeah, I love the cats. And
Abby or Maggie won.
Its paws raised like may the odds be ever in your favor. It is so perfect. I
All
love
right.
it.
You want to take us out this time?
Heck yeah! I want to take
go
us
for
out
it.
this time.
Thanks, guys.
No, thank you.
Absolutely.
You have been listening to the Chris Top program. It's been bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. We do not, nor will we ever take you for granted. There are a bajillion, million, quadrillion things you could be doing right now, but you chose to listen to us, and that's pretty cool, I guess. So until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good, and we're gone.
What do luxury yachts, exotic cars, and crowd music all have in common? Unparalleled excellence. Crowd Music is a new subscription music service that delivers better music, better pay for artists, and now we pay you, the consumer, to listen, like, and share. Crowd Music. Unparalleled excellence. For more information, go to crowdmusic.com/111.